Hello everybody, I know you guys were not expecting a late night called wild stream, but I have the whitetail itch and I need to scratch it, and I also found a pretty decent sized buck in front of me over here, so I thought it'd be cool to just go live and take this guy down, as well as continuing the whitetail grind and going into some new territory and finding some new zones. And as you can see, this spot is kind of insane. 3 whitetail zones. Look at all these whitetail deer. And then we got the ones that are next to us as well. I already killed a couple of these. And then I looked over and saw this big guy and I was like, man, I need to start streaming. I think we're going to start the stream up and we're going to take this guy down as well as the other one. The only problem is I don't like where the hunting pressure is at the moment, so we might possibly delete a zone by doing this, but what do you guys think? Should we get rid of some of the hunting pressure before killing him? I'm starting to think we might need to get rid of a little bit of pressure. I need to go grab my tent for this area anyways, so we could probably do that. Balmont is loaded? Yeah, I haven't gone there yet. I definitely need to. Looks like too good of a spot to blow out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think we need to go kill off a few other deer in different areas to get rid of some of the pressure. Let's real quickly main menu. Probably a diamond level 2. That's what it's looking like. Definitely looks like it could be a diamond. And I actually need to go grab a tent from here. I placed a tent here after I spotted a herd in this spot, but starting to think that I should move that already. Yeah, I will be putting a tripod up, but I'm still gonna have to relieve some of the pressure. Well, picking that up spooked them. That's a decent level 2, but I'd probably end up deleting that zone if I take a shot. Hey, anything, how's it going, dude? Hey, deer killer. How is everybody doing today? Isn't it crazy we've got an evening call the wild stream? That's like unheard of. Absolute madness. Nothing there as always. Typical scarecrow luck. Well, it hasn't been any recent changes, Sea Eagle, but a while back, they did a rework of all the zones. And like the areas that animals are found commonly. And whatever they did, it's definitely made the whitetail a little bit more enjoyable to hunt, so that's what we're doing. Alright, I think I know a spot where we can almost guarantee some deer. Let's go up here. Oh, that's unfortunate, Columbia. Yeah, crispiest second live of the day. Nice, encrypted. Couple bucks that we can take down. Even got one over there. Alright, perfect. We got 3 shootable bucks here. Hey, Bastion, how's it going? Hey, Clay Drew. Can confirm it does not help at all. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case. But I mean, hey, you never get anywhere without some experimentation, so it was worth a shot. There we go. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? No, Brian, stacking rares does not work. I don't know who started the whole rumor of rares being like stacking rares, making more rares spawn, but it definitely is not a thing. I've had a rare red deer on my map for hundreds of kills, and I haven't had another rare red deer spawn. Done this many times, and there's never anything that shows up from it. It's the same with stacking diamonds. Stacking diamonds doesn't make more diamonds spawn. All it does is make it so you can get more low levels on your map, which in turn, once you kill off all those max levels, then you might see higher chances of some max levels showing up. But it's not the act of stacking the diamonds that causes more to spawn. A little more complex than that. When's the next stream? It will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Marauder Whitetail. Yes, we are marauding some whitetail right now. The whitetail will never survive this raid. Should be one more over here, I believe. Right? Did it float? Oh, it floated, I bet. Yep, well, he gets to enjoy a nice float down the river. Or lake. Lake, river, river, lake. Let's be honest, all of Layton Lake is lakes. Even the one that looks like a river, it's probably a lake. That's a level 1. Don't think there's anything worth taking down there. Random tracks I've never seen? Amazing. I think we definitely got 2 there. At the minimum 1, but most likely 2. Yeah, Wesley, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I have put quite a bit of time into this game. And I do have quite a bit of fun on it. Hey, Lily, how's it going? And guys, another one of the reasons I wanted to do a second stream today on Call of the Wild is I noticed that we have already got ourselves to within 100 subscribers of 70,000. When we started streaming today, we were still like 300 away, I believe. So, that's pretty insane. And I wanted to be live whenever we do hit it, so I'm hoping that we can end up hitting it tonight. If it doesn't tick over to 70k tonight, it'll most likely be tomorrow morning. Probably around the time that I upload my video. But either way, we're incredibly close, and I wanted to be live when it happens, you know. There we go, 170, and the other one is floating, so he gets to, well, actually, he's floating over to a spot where we can quickly grab him. Let's go get him. Yeah, we're so close, Kaylee. What time am I hunting right now? It is 12:07. There he is. A beautiful whitetail deer. Well, actually, he's not very beautiful. He's a pretty average whitetail deer, but you know, average is still beautiful. $70-hour stream? No, probably not. As much as I'd like to do something crazy like that, I don't know if I can handle it. That's a lot of streaming. That is a lot of streaming. That's a decent 2. Seems like the only good 2 there. $7-hour? Maybe $7-hour. We could definitely make that work, I think. That could definitely work out. Okay, that herd is not there. And this one's traveling. We should probably get them before they get away. Seven 5-hour streams. Ooh, that's a lot. Maybe for whenever we hit 100K. Because last time we did something like that was the 50K celebration. Nice, Wesley. It's a very fun game. If you enjoy hunting games, this is a pretty good one to get. Why am I using a 300? Because it kills them quicker. And when you're grinding, time is everything. The quicker I can get them down, and the less time I have to spend tracking them, the more deer I can take down. Not sure, deer killer. And since it is a little bit later than normal, I don't know how long we're gonna go. Probably just gonna go until I feel like jumping off. We'll just play it by ear. Yeah, I don't know, Clay Drew, I don't know. I've always wondered that myself. And Call of the Wild seems to know the answers, though. $215. $186. All right. Still a good amount of pressure there. Probably should go to at least one more spot before we head back down there. We'll go to this spot. I like this area. All right, later, 30. Hope you enjoyed watching. What's my favorite map? My favorite map is Tiawaroa. Wow, they did absolutely no reaction to that shot. They just watched their buddy get smoked and ignored it completely. How can you get more diamonds? Well, that's one of those questions where it's not as simple as just how can I get more diamonds. How do you want to be hunting? Are you wanting to do a grind for a specific species? Are you just wanting general tips on how to find more diamonds? Are you wanting some multiplayer tips on how to find diamonds? Hey, Macy, how's it going? Hey, Dawn. At least 10, Hammer. At least 10 times. Whitetail specific. I mean, I guess herd management would be a good way to get more diamonds. Once you get herd management going pretty well, you can definitely get more diamonds than normal. So just shoot level 2s and 3s. Don't ever shoot the level 1s. Where did we get him? Was it over here? There's the blood. I guess he did run this way. Maybe not. I'm actually confused now. Oh, of course. It's a floater. Not sure, Zach. Not sure. I know there's one of them around here. Oh, yes, this. You see this tiny little dot of water? I used to have a whitetail zone there. Crazy, right? I've been playing Call of the Wild since the pre-release beta back in 2016. So quite a long time. Nice, Caitlin. Sounds like a fun time. Nice, Janae, that's awesome. Congratulations on your diamond. Here we go. What do we got here, huh? Any bucks? Or is it just does now? I swear, the audio is so weird with this update. That sounded like it was over to my right. 4 does, don't see any bucks at all. Alright, not gonna get anything else this time, I don't think. Let's go reset the time. Yeah, Wesley, you can. You can still have a lot of fun in the game even without the DLC stuff. The base game items, they are perfectly fine. It's just more of like if you want more variety, then you can get the DLCs. And there are some DLC guns that are very good. But you can still do fine with the base game stuff. And there's Mrs. Crow landing in the chat to say hello. Hey, that rhymed. Crow dropping bars over here. Where should we end up putting this tent that we picked up? I'm kind of thinking we just drop it, like, over here. We can shoot these 2 zones, then this one won't render in until we run away from it, so that actually might work out pretty well. I also did find a zone over here. It's not in a great spot, though. I mean, that's like the last place I would want to have a whitetail zone. But it's there if we need to go to it. There's also one here, which isn't super convenient, but it's not terrible. So we've got some interesting locations for some of these zones. That's a good buck. That is a very solid whitetail. So's that guy. The big males have come out to play. Oh, that was albino! No way! Oh my gosh, that's albino! I couldn't see that he was albino! Look at that gorgeous deer! That's albino? Oh my gosh, no way! That is awesome! That might be the coolest albino buck we've ever killed. That was a beauty. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did kill the super rare albino, but other than him, this is one of the coolest albino bucks I've seen. Wow, that thing's huge. I didn't even realize it was albino because I could barely see its hoofs. Did I hit spine? I don't think so. We used the 308 on that, and I'm pretty sure I just hit lungs. I guess we shall see if we've got vital blood. That is amazing. What a beautiful deer. My gosh. Already starting off strong on the Great One grind. Hey, Goat Gaming, welcome to the channel, dude. I'm glad that you have been enjoying the content. My gosh, that was crazy. I can't believe I didn't notice that it was albino. I can't believe it. And no, it's not diamond potential. I think it said 236 on the top estimate. And rares in Call of the Wild pretty much always score at the top of the estimates. So this should be like 236. Which is my, I think, 3rd biggest albino ever. Because I'm pretty sure I have a 238, and then I also have the diamond one. So this guy is really high up there. Rare number 2 is down. Yes, he is. Rare number 2 is on the ground. Let's get a look at him. Wow, what a beautiful deer. That's a really good looking albino. Okay, Hunter, you're gonna need to get out of there. Come on, buddy. Come on, lay down. There you go. It is so hard to get a good picture in these reeds. Let's see him. Oh, it's 207. Okay, so wait, did that score at the bottom of the estimate? That might have actually scored at the bottom of the estimate. I wasn't really paying, like, a ton of attention, but I think that scored bottom of the estimate. Cool. I mean, regardless, that's awesome. That's a good-looking deer. It's not too often we get a rare that's actually good-sized on the whitetail grind. Like, I swear, I am notorious for getting nothing but fence rack rares and super rares. Like, there's no in-between for me, it seems. It's either the smallest possible or the biggest possible. So it's nice to see a buck that's kind of in the middle. That is a beauty. That is a beauty right there. I think it's even, too. It is. Wow. So it's completely even, which is also a very rare occasion with rares in Call of the Wild. Bottom estimate was 198. Really? Did it not score bottom or top of the estimate? That's a very rare thing, man. Typically in Call of the Wild, the rares always score top or bottom of the estimate. So the fact that that was kind of in the middle is wild. That's cool, though. I'm so happy that we actually have a good rare down already. Less than 300 kills into the grind. Let me make sure that that clip's saved. I saved the replay, so I just got to make sure that it actually saved it. Okay, I think it did. Yep, it did. Sweet. Alright, well. That was a shocking event. Amazing, though. It was 193 bottom, 234 top. Wow, that's wild. That is wild. Yeah, Kaylee, I do. I've been grinding since last night. Well, actually, not last night, the night before even. So I've been on the grind for a few days now. I recorded the video yesterday, uploaded it today, did a stream today on the whitetail, and I had already shot like 40 or 50 bucks the day before when I was first searching for my zones. So yeah, we're a decent bit into the grind already. Not a good shot, but it is what it is. Make a YouTube short out of it? It's probably going to go into a full video, actually. Probably going to do some, like, Great One grinding highlights videos as we go through this grind. That's a sweet albino. It is, Levi. That one looks nice. Hey, forgotten. Yeah, we got another stream. I was feeling like jumping on again, so we did. We decided to jump back on, and it's already paying off with a beautiful albino. That is a 2 we need to take down. Getting anything yet? Yeah, Mason, we just got a beautiful 207 scoring albino buck. Gorgeous deer. I mean, that sounds like you're doing pretty good, Legend. Since you've just started the red deer grind, that's actually very good diamond and rare numbers. That's actually very good. Nice, Jake. That's awesome. And no, we shot it with the 308. We accidentally killed it, by the way. If you weren't here when we shot it, We accidentally shot the buck. I didn't even realize it was albino because it was in the bushes. And then when we dropped it, it just dropped out of the bushes and we saw that it was albino. Pretty crazy moment. Very happy that I was using the right rifle in that scenario. That should be 2 dead bucks right there. At least 1. First one might take a little bit of time to die. Why am I using the 300? Because it kills them quicker. And on a grind, you want to make sure that you're making the most of your time. And so I would rather have the lower harvest check, or lose a couple harvest checks and get a lower medal, in turn for some quicker kill times. Because of situations like that deer over there, we didn't get a vital hit, so it ran a ways. Which is why I use the 300 on a lot of things. It's also why I use it on red deer. Nicely. There's no such thing as how many kills, Legend. It's random. Great ones are random spawn. It's all luck-based, and you just have to get lucky enough for one to spawn, so... It's pretty much just a matter of killing as many as it takes to get one to spawn in. No way to predict it. Which is good, because, you know, a great one's supposed to be like a super special trophy. And if we could predict when it was going to show up, then it wouldn't be special anymore. That's just the level of them elites, so the higher level, the bigger the trophy is going to be, and also the better its senses are. Will I do a guide on Layton? Maybe. I think whenever we get the great one, then I'll probably do a guide on Layton, but until then, I probably will hold off on it. I want to make sure that I am familiar with everything that has been changed on here since the last time that I grinded Whitetail on Layton. But eventually we probably will get some kind of guide out. Not sure exactly when that'll be, but eventually we probably will do a guide. I'm not sure, Rhett. I probably would. They're definitely respawning, Smith. I can tell you from experience that 100% of the times where people have told me that their bucks were not respawning, their bucks were respawning, but they were going to new zones. So if you're not getting your respawns in the same zones that you shot them, go to new areas. Search different areas for new zones, and that's most likely where all of your bucks will be. Because sometimes they don't always go to the same places you kill them. They move around a decent bit. I know there's got to be a buck or two over there. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we dropped him. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we just dropped that guy through the brush. I could just faintly see the outline. That was wild. Oh yeah, Zoltan, an albino great one would be phenomenal. I would be so happy if we somehow got something like that. That would just be a whole new level of insanity. That's a 2, and so's that. Wow, we actually hit him instead of the doe. I thought for sure we were going to accidentally shoot the doe. It is. The 308's great. Love this gun. Best Whitetail grind map? Well, there's a lot of maps that are actually decent for Whitetail. I think pretty much all of the maps are a viable grinding map for the most part, except for Mississippi. Mississippi has a gator issue where they're constantly spooking them off, so... I think Mississippi is really the only whitetail map that isn't super great for grinding, but from my experience, it seems like Rev-on-Tule and Layton Lakes are the two that are on top at the moment. Rancho used to be the best, and unfortunately, with changes they've made to it over time, it's not as good as it used to be. So I'd probably recommend going with either Layton or Rev-on-Tule. Yeah, Go Gaming. For the Great One Whitetail, you can get rares. For the bear and red deer, there is no rares, sadly. Which is unfortunate, because the red deer is my favorite one. Hey, Sam, how's it going, man? How you doing? Oh gosh, I just took a sip of my cider and my voice died. Telling you, it's like the apples. It gives you that, like, what's the word? It, like, makes your face pucker. And also makes your speech sound terrible. Although I think that's pretty much our all tart drinks. Where's that other one we shot? Oh, well, I think we cleared enough pressure. We can go ahead and go down to that lake and try to get that big diamond potential level 2. What time is it for me, IRL? It is 7:56 p.m. Something like that, Sam. Something like that. How many diamonds am I at currently in the grind? Just one. We're just at 1 diamond and 2 rares. Actually, I need to add the rare to the list real quick. 2 rares. What's my favorite albino? I think the Sika deer is my favorite albino. The Sika deer is a very unique looking albino, and I think it's very underrated. Albino Sika deer are definitely my favorite. I also like the albino Rocky Mountain elk, though. They are also quite beautiful. Alright, so we're going to end up spooking them, unfortunately, but it's just so that we can get this tent over here. We're going to get the tent over in that spot. So I'm going to need to run past all of these, because I don't want to shoot them until I got the stand up. Where is he? I know he's somewhere in this group. There he is. That is the diamond potential level 2. I think he's got a pretty good chance of making it, but I want to make sure that we're not going to delete the zone when we shoot him. Because I don't like the zone layout of Rev-on-Tule, Redneck. Rev-on-Tule has too many lakes that you can find whitetail, which means I just have to go to more locations to hunt all the zones, and that's just going to slow down the grind for me. Whenever I do a Great One grind, I look for the map that has the zones condensed into the smallest area. And Rev-on-Tule, they can be at basically every lake on the entire map. And that's just so many more places that I have to check where I can't put a tent. And so I'm going to have to walk to those zones, which is going to take a lot longer than on Layton Lakes, where you've got a bunch of zones like this all condensed into a tight area. And I can dedicate like 1 or 2 tents to like 7 zones. It's just a lot more time efficient to grind on Layton. How many total diamonds do I have? Gosh, I don't even know. I think we're at over 1,500 now because of the red deer. I will check in a second. All right, I think we should be almost ready. Should be almost far enough away. Right here should be good. Oh, we need to buy a stand. There we go. Eventually, I'm going to need to go around my map and just pick up a bunch of the old stands. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to have to do that now. I can't put any more. Well, that's not good. We can go pick up one of these. I don't need two of them there. Mellow whitetail buck. Nice, Johnny. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Yeah, but it all depends on, like, I guess your grinding style, right, Vang? So, there's definitely a lot of people that have had great luck on Rev on Thule. It's just not a map that fits my grinding style. I don't know, Johnny. It seems like for me, it was Rancho where I got most of my mellas. I got a couple off of Layton, I think, but not as many as Rancho gave me. Alright, let's go main menu real quick. Get these guys back to their zone. Hey, Mauricio, how's it going? Can I one day play Yukon? I actually played Yukon recently. There's a video that I posted probably like 3 weeks ago where I was testing out the brand new handguns on Yukon and Quattro Colinas as wolf defense. I believe that was the last Yukon video I did. I just in general don't enjoy doing a lot of Yukon stuff, so I kind of just do it every once in a while. Most of my content is usually focused around the maps that I enjoy the most. And Yukon just needs more species to get me interested. I feel like Yukon is a map that desperately needs a new species. Alright guys, it's time. We're about to start the slaughter. There's so many deer in this area. And so many of them are level 2s that we need to take down. Let's start with this guy. Oh, he turned. Did we get him? We got him. Beautiful. You're guessing 257? I'm going to highball it and say 259. You know what they say, go big or go home. That is a good amount of deer. I think this might be one of my new favorite spots. Do you hunt in real life? If so, what animals? I do, but I haven't done it in like, let's see, probably like 6 or 7 years. Been a while since I've been out hunting. What type of elk has the best looking rares? I'd say Rocky Mountain elk. Except Roosevelt's do have the melanistic, which looks phenomenal. They honestly are pretty on par with each other. I'd say both of them have really good looking rares. Quick, before they float. Don't you dare roll in. I'm gonna be so sad if they float. No, there is no whitetail on the right side of the map. They are all on the left side. Which is one of the things that made me choose Layton. I like it that they're not spread throughout the whole map. Here he is. Let's see. Is this guy going to be a diamond? I think he's got a good chance of being a diamond. It's a 261. What? That is huge for a level 2. Oh my gosh, that's massive. That is the biggest level 2 diamond I've ever killed. My gosh, we're off to a great start on this grind, guys. We are off to a fantastic start on this grind. This is huge for a level 2. Oh my gosh. I had guessed 259 and I thought that was pushing it. 261 and a half. My gosh. Yeah, I don't think anybody guessed that high. That's crazy. Man, I'll take it though. That's awesome. Cool to get an absolute giant level 2. Starting the grind off really well. We've already got 2 diamonds, 2 rares, and one of those diamonds is the biggest level 2 I've ever killed. Alright, nothing left to shoot here, but we got 2 more to grab. And let me add that diamond to our total diamond count. Alright. That's updated. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, dude. Tips for red deer? I would say probably watch the last 2 videos that I put up on the channel of Great One Red Deer, because I talk a lot about my grinding in those videos, and then also check out the herd management video. Those should help you out quite a bit. A lot more than any like tips I could give now would be able to. Yeah, Spencer, I am. I'm doing herd management. So far, it's working out pretty well as well. As well, too? Pretty well, too? That's probably a better way to put it. We have 1 level 2 there. There's another in the bushes this time. Let's not make the mistake that we made last time. Let's give him time to come out. That's a weird dude. That's a wonky deer, man. Super wonky whitetail. Well, feels bad, man. I could, but it won't update for any of the notifications complex, so I don't really worry about it too much. The stats in the title are just the stats when we started. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see the other one, I don't think. I do have an idea, though. And this might help us get the other one. We're going to fast travel over here and see if we can see it run away. Yeah, Carter, that would be rare. What gun am I using? Or what guns am I using? 300 and 308. What's my favorite gun? I think the 308's got to be my favorite. But the 303 is pretty sick as well, and so is the 6.5. That's a pretty big level 2. Is that another diamond potential too? I think it is. So this is the one that we weren't able to get a shot at last time because we shot that albino. I think this is another diamond potential too. Maybe, maybe not, actually. I don't know. It's at least 240s. All right, well, let's get it down wherever it went. There he is. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the right one. I can't tell. I don't think it is. Beautiful. Excuse me, ma'am. Where'd you come from? So I guess this herd was under the bridge? I didn't think this herd was actually here this time around. They are, though. I haven't seen a buck there in a little bit, though, so not going to worry about it too much. $254, $253, $241, $254, $252, $234. I'm thinking it's going to be like $240. It didn't look like a diamond to me. I guess we shall see, though. Now, those are the types of level 1s we want to see. That is the type of level 1 we want on our map. A map with tigers, panthers, and monkeys. That would be interesting. I don't think EW will ever do anything with tigers, but maybe panthers? I don't know. I could see us eventually getting some type of monkey added to the game, like maybe like a chimpanzee for like Africa. Because I know that Ultimate Hunting is doing that, I believe. Aren't they? I think so. Wish diamond, but probably not. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a diamond, but it's a good buck regardless. It's nice to see that we're getting big deer, even if they're not all diamonds. Baboons, yes, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. It's baboons, not chimpanzees. I think baboons in Ultimate Hunting are going to be pretty cool. Would be cool to see if Call of the Wild could eventually add that. Oh yeah, it's not a diamond. Nope, not a diamond. 245 though, wow. That is, that's not a common score. We're getting some really oddly scoring deer. It is very rare to get a deer in the mid 240s. What is up with our whitetail populations right now? We're getting some very strange scores. We got that massive level 2 diamond. Then we got this 245 right here. Crazy. Alright, where do we need to go now? I'm thinking we'll hit up a couple of the spots we didn't go to last time. So this lake is going to be one of them. Yeah, Oski, you definitely weren't too far. Definitely not too far away. I don't know, Honda Rider. Not sure, man. Could it possibly be because I'm jumping? I imagine that's probably why it looks jumpy on your screen, is because I'm jumping. That's a level 1, so we don't need to shoot him. I kinda want to push these guys out of here just so I can see what else is there. As right now all I see is this level 1 buck, and I know for a fact there should be at least one more buck in that herd. But maybe not. Maybe they've kind of moved around a little bit. Because this herd definitely has. I think this guy's the only one. I don't think there's any more bucks over here. There's another deer. Not a buck, though. Oh, that's a buck we need. That is the deer we need to take down. Glad we moved around a little more. 'Cause I could not see that guy at first. Oh, you were on 144p. Yeah, that makes sense. What does herd management do? So herd management is only shooting the bigger deer. So for example, with red deer, you only shoot 5s and above and leave every single level 3, 4, and 2 that you find on your map. No matter how many of them show up on your map, you never shoot them. And once you get to a point where you have like 100 level 4s and below on your map for red deer, you will see absurd amounts of diamonds showing up. There's some type of balancing system in the game, it seems, that causes more high levels to spawn whenever there's a ton of low levels. It's almost like the game is trying to make up for the fact that there's so many small deer. And for whitetail, what we're doing is leaving all of the level 1s and killing all the 2s and 3s. And eventually, it's going to give the same effect. We're going to see tons of level 3s showing up. It's a pretty cool thing you can do with quite a bit of hard work that can skew the odds in your favor for diamonds. You want a map with creeks and waterfalls, sick of flat lakes? That would be cool. Maybe like a Canadian map with rivers and creeks. That could be kind of awesome. No, I don't play Fishing Planet. Not a fan of their travel system. Oh my gosh, Scraper, dude, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, you didn't have to do that. I really appreciate that. That is incredibly generous of you. My gosh. What an absolute legend. What is my favorite mount that I own? Oh man, that's a tough one. There's a lot of different multi-mounts that I've built over the years that I really like. Gosh, what's my favorite, though? I would say my favorite... My favorite one's gotta be my 3 super rare whitetail. Because that is something that I strive to complete ever since I started YouTube. It was something that I always wanted to get completed throughout all of our grinding. And it just felt so good to finally get that mount completed. So I'd say that that's probably my favorite multi-mount in the entire lodge. That mount is just... It's something crazy. But dude, thank you so much. That is just... That is insane. I honestly don't know what to say. That is just absolutely insane. That is crazy, bro. Just need that Mellow Diamond. Yes, we do need a Mellow Diamond. We still don't have a Mellow Diamond for whitetail or for the red deer. How many whitetail great ones do I have? Currently, I've got 4 of them. We're grinding for that 5th one right now. Almost at 70k. Yes, we're super, super close. In fact, let me check where we are. Because I've got a pretty good feeling that we might be able to hit 70k tonight. We started at 69,900. We're at 69,922 now. We got a chance at making it, guys. I feel like we could very easily hit 70,000 tonight. Which is crazy. So if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that sub button. I do daily videos as well as 5 live streams a week, along with a few extra streams here and there on other games. Hey, Spear, how's it going, dude? Have I played with Flinter? Yes, I have. I've done a couple videos with him and a few live streams as well. Always a fun time. Had quite a bit of fun every time that we've done something. Alright, let's back up and get this zone to spawn in. Tyler, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Much appreciated. Question on the red deer, great one. We have to be on multiplayer to see it. PS4 version, can't wait to see if you officially crack the code. No, you don't have to be on multiplayer. You can see it in single player and multiplayer. But thank you so much for the super chat, dude. And yeah, I can't wait to see if we have as well. We're going to keep doing the red deer grind off and on and see if we can figure out whether or not we did crack the code on them. Oh, there we go. They're starting to render in. Also, now that I'm looking at them, real quickly, I just wanted to clear up some confusion that I've seen in the past over, like, tent placement. I know there's a decent amount of people that think the tents being too close actually spooks the animals. It doesn't spook them. What happens is if the tent is too close, they don't render in. As you see, the tent was a little bit too close to these, so they didn't actually pop into render until we moved farther away. So tents do not spook animals. It just causes them to not render in if you're too close. Diamond count total? Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to show the diamond count. Now, one thing to take note of is my codex is not accurate. There have been, I think, 2 or 3 different updates at this point that have counted things incorrectly. For a while, when they first fixed the Great One, so the Great One was broken when they first introduced it. If you left your map after it spawned, it would turn into a bugged level 3 that was overweight or a bugged level 5 that would score diamond and have a diamond rack. And so they did a fix to fix that. And unfortunately, when they did that, the codex was starting to count things incorrectly. It was counting bronzes as silvers, silvers as golds, golds as diamonds, diamonds as great ones. So pretty much everybody that played during that time has a messed up codex. But my diamond count should be around 1,400. I believe I have to take 210 off of there. I believe so. So that would make it like 1,470. Yeah, I have 1,470 diamonds, with about 800 of those being red deer. Which is also pretty crazy to think about. 800 diamond red deer from herd management. Crazy. Nice, we got him. NRT, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back, dude. That is wild. It's already been 15 months. Crazy, man. Crazy. Next map prediction. I think it's going to be either Africa 2.0 or Australia. Oh, gotcha, Archie. No worries. Yeah, we're back on that whitetail grind. I was getting the itch to grind them, so we brought it back. That herd got a couple more deer. Is that a 2? It is! Okay, we gotta take that down. I don't think we actually got a good shot there. Nope, definitely didn't get a good shot there. Well, are you shooting the female animals, Carter? Because if you're shooting females, then there's always a chance they're going to respawn as rares. A good way to not get female rares is to only shoot the males. If you only shoot males, you can't get rare females. Because they won't be having to respawn. So far, Magic, I have found that whitetail are very heavy throughout the river. You can see all of these drink zones here are whitetail. So pretty much if you just follow this left river, you will find more than enough zones. Like, there are so many zones through there. Honda Rider, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name and chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy watching the stream. Don't see anything we can take down there. I believe so, Redneck Farms, but it's a lot more difficult because whitetail tend to move around a lot more than red deer do. So, like, you might be able to get them to swap, but then there's a pretty high chance that they might just completely move the next run. Okay, these ones... Oh, it's 12. Okay, that explains it. I was gonna say, where do they all go? Hey, the hunter, how's it going? Okay, we can take a couple out from here. Actually, just one, because that guy needs to stay. So does that one. Yeah, just one buck this time from this zone. What's my dream IRL hunt? My dream hunt IRL would be a New Zealand red deer hunt. That is like my dream. But I'd settle for any red deer hunt, to be honest. At some point, I just want to hunt some red deer. What time do the whitetail drink? They drink 8:30 to 12:30. You just got Tiawaroa. Nice, Davin. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome to hear, Honda. I'm glad you're liking it. What's my favorite animal? I like the red deer the most. They are by far the most fun I've ever had in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Hunting red deer is a blast in this game. What do you mean, Charles? Okay, none of those need to be taken down. I believe... Oh, we still haven't checked this zone up here today. We should probably go there. That's where our little albino doe is. Yeah, these ones aren't here. Let's go check on that doe, see how she is. Let's see, what do we got up here? Hey, that's a decent buck. Definitely got to take him down. Dropped him. Beautiful. Where'd that guy come from? Oh my gosh. Just popping into render. Like it's nothing. Another two. Dude, where are all of these bucks coming from? I don't remember having this many bucks at this zone. At least not shootable bucks. I thought there was a couple ones as well, but... I guess we just got a bunch of twos. Kind of confused on how respawns work. Could you give me a brief description? Well, nobody knows 100% how respawns work. But just from stuff that I've observed while hunting in the game, I can get a decent idea of how they seem to work. So just from what I've seen from the red deer grind, it seems like animals spawn in at like set points throughout the map. And then they have to walk back to their zones. And that is why some animals are late to their zones. And it seems like whenever you shoot an animal, it respawns pretty much immediately. But it's just so far away from its zone that it takes it a while to get back there, even if you reset the time or reset your game. Again, no way to fully confirm this, as the developers don't really tell us how it works, but just from what I've observed and my experience in the game, that's the way that I've seen it. I know, Archie, it's crazy. I still can't believe it either. That was by far the craziest red deer luck I've ever had. Oh, no, Bradley, that's not fun. That's not good at all. 237. Man, I'm telling you, the big bucks are showing up. We're starting to see some good deer. Getting a lot of 85 to 100 whitetail now. Let's do a quick time reset. Let's go to 9:30. Gonna try doing 9:30 instead of 8:30, see if we can get them to their zones quicker. It's worth a shot, I think. Let's also do a quick main menu. Yeah, Logan, we got ourselves an albino and a diamond. It was a pretty good albino as well. 207 scoring. A real beauty. Guys, we are officially approaching 50 subs away from 70K. I can't believe this. This has been such an insane day. Just like an absolutely insane day. That is just crazy to think about. That we are that close to 70,000, which is a huge milestone on YouTube. Like, for a Call of the Wild creator, that's a huge milestone, and I am just incredibly grateful that you guys have gave me the opportunity to get to this point. It's just truly insane, and there's really not even words that I could put it into. Like, it's just crazy to think about. How many more subs until 70K? Let's take a look. It is 52. 52 subs until we hit 70,000. That is just insane. So thank you guys so much. Like, for real. The fact that because of all of you subscribing to the channel, I'm able to do what I've always wanted to do for a living, it really just is... I just don't have words for it. It's crazy to think about. You guys are the whole reason that I'm able to do this every day, and the whole reason that I'm able to do such consistent uploads and live streams. Thank you guys so much for always being here and supporting the channel. How many kills into the grind? Right now we're about, let's see. I'd say we're about like 260 in. Maybe a little bit more actually. We're probably closer to 300 in. We were at 230 when I started streaming tonight. I think we've killed probably 40 bucks maybe? Brody, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Hope you've been having a good day. I would say tripod's primarily a Honda rider. Tripods are what reduces the pressure. Tents aren't going to reduce your pressure, but it'll definitely help you get to zones quicker. But tripods are the most important thing if you're trying to prevent zone deletion. Is 25 diamond stags and 2 rares in one day good? Yeah, that's pretty good, Fortnite Warrior. That's definitely not too bad. If you're doing herd management, at least, that's pretty good. If you're not doing herd management, that is insane. Oh, gosh. Why were you so loud, ma'am? Well, I know which zone they're going to. They're going to this one over here, so let's just wait for a minute. Oh, no worries, Pat. No worries. What's the biggest whitetail today? We got a 261 diamond level 2. Where did that duck land? Oh. Oh my gosh, hi. What are you doing? They're just hanging. There's a little pie guy. What? Confirmed ducks don't have head hitboxes? Oh my gosh, that might be a diamond. That might be a diamond. It's literally, its upper estimate is on. It's literally on diamond. The upper estimate is on diamond, but that's the correct rack. I don't know if this guy's going to make it. I'm guessing he's going to be like a half point short, but he could score clear up to 255.99. The upper estimate does not count the decimals, so it could score 259 or 255.99. Brody, thank you for the 2 more super stickers. Really appreciate that, dude. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much, man. Hope you've been doing great. All right, we got him. How did we miss that duck, by the way? I don't understand. Cute little feller. I honestly love the piebald mallards. They look really nice. I mean, I'd have to go with a lizard bob. I mean, at least they're edible. Or at least some of them are. Brody, thank you for another super sticker. Dude, thank you so much. You absolute legend. And another one. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Brody. Thank you so much. That is just incredibly nice. Nice, the Hunter. I'm glad you like the content. 2 words, duck aim. Literally, that was the most duck aim thing I've ever seen. I better see all those duck aim emotes in chat after that one. That was just the biggest duck aim moment of my life. Only Scarecrow could miss a duck at 10 meters with an Argus scope. Only I could miss a duck at that range. There we go. There's all those duck aims. What's my favorite map? My favorite map is Tiawaroa. I think this is the big dude. Yep, that's him. What do you guys think? I'm going to guess 254.92. 254.92. What are you guys thinking? What's this one going to be? Its max estimate was 255, which means it could go up to 255.99. But I still think it's going to be below diamond. I think it's going to be 254.92. All right, let's grab it. Oh my gosh, it's a diamond. Really? Oh my gosh, 255.47. Let's go. That is actually amazing. It just barely made it. I told you guys it had a tiny chance. I didn't think it would actually make it. There was literally like a 1-point margin for error there. And he made it. This has been a crazy good night. We're starting to see the big males show up. This is what I love to see. We're starting to see the big males show up, only like 300 kills into the Great One grind. This is, I think this is going to be an easier herd management grind than I thought it would. Not bad. I'm really happy I decided to stream tonight. Because now we've got an albino and 2 diamonds that I probably wouldn't have even seen tonight if I hadn't started streaming. Or at least it wouldn't have been recorded. I probably would have had to, like, save the replay of that albino. That's crazy. 2 diamonds. And an albino on the day. Let me add this diamond to our total diamond count real quickly. Crazy, guys. Crazy. Let's go grab this one now. Lily, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. I hope you've been enjoying the stream and having a great day. Thank you so much, my dude. I think we spooked off one that was over here. Pretty sure we had another zone there. I mean, they're still far enough away they wouldn't have spooked. I think we can actually get a look at them. Roughly 300 on this grind, Zach. A little bit below 300, most likely. All the numbers are approximate, so it's hard to say exactly. Nice, Newfie. How do I like the Layton grind compared to Rancho? With the current state of both of those maps, I'm liking the Layton grind much better. Because unfortunately, with the updates they've done, Rancho isn't as good as it used to be. Glad you're liking it, Braden. Glad you are liking the stream. Okay, so we got a respawn as a level 1 over there. That's a good thing to see. Starting to narrow down the numbers. I hope so too, Brody. I hope we get one soon. I would love it if we could get a great one Whitetail sub 1,000 kills. That's, it's wishful thinking, but I would love to see that happen. Oh my gosh, she is. That's adorable. Aaliyah being a typical silly little crow. Neither, Bob, because I don't listen to either of them. How many till 70k? Let's check. Let's see. We're 31 subs away from 70,000. Just 31 subs. That's crazy. Oh, no. Double floaters! No! Well... question is, do we go get them, or do we just move on? I'm very inclined to move on. However, there's another zone over here we still need to check, so maybe we'll go get them. Aquatic deer? I didn't know there was aquatic whitetail on Layton. I thought it was just regular whitetail, but seems I have thought wrong. There we go, that's a 2. This will make it worth it to go over there. How do I manage the herds for whitetail? So for the whitetail deer, I just leave the level 1s. I shoot the 2s and 3s and leave the 1s. So far, it's working out pretty good. When am I planning on streaming next? I will be live tomorrow at around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Maybe a little bit early if I feel like jumping on early for some whitetail. Yes, the aquatic whitetail are the greatest whitetail in the entire world. Very rare and declining species. Oh my gosh. Okay, so since the last time that I said it, we have gained another 7 subs, which brings us to 24 away from 70,000. Oh my gosh, guys. This is unreal. This is unreal. I honestly think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna hit the 75k goal before the end of the year. My goal for the end of 2022 was 75k. And we've got a map release coming up in December, so I think there's a good chance that we do hit that goal. All because of you amazing people watching the streams and making all of this a possibility for me. I can't thank you guys enough. This is crazy. So close. Okay, Bambi. Everybody tell your grandparents to subscribe to Scarecrow. We need all the grandpas watching pixelated deer. Wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised I hit that shot. Not bad. Actually got a decent shot on that thing. Yeah, I'm kind of blown away that there's 300 of you watching right now in a very late stream. It is 8:44 p.m. my time, which means it's probably like past 10 or 11 for everybody else. Yet you guys are still here watching. Given it is a Sunday. But still, that's insane. I don't think I've ever seen these numbers at an evening stream. So thank you all for coming out here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Honda, they add a new map every June and December, so we're approaching December, which means we should be getting a new map very, very soon. Nice, Bucky. I'm glad you could make it, man. Glad you could make it. 11:45, almost 12, 4:45 a.m. Wow, Celine, that's crazy. Super early for you. 1:15, 10:45, 10:45, 10:45, 11:45 on the east side of the country. Waiting for my girlfriend to be done studying before bed. Nice, Sam, nice. Almost 10, 11. Yeah, it looks like it's quite late for a lot of you. Because I know quite a few of you are from the East Coast US, and then I know there's a decent amount of people that watch the channel that are from overseas in Europe, and even some in Australia and New Zealand. That's one of the things that has always amazed me, like the fact that a hunting game channel like mine that is based in the US could have such a wide reach throughout the entire world and bring people of every country out there into one community to enjoy a game that we all love. That's one of the things that I feel has always really set like gaming apart, is the fact that you can have so many people from across the entire world all just enjoying the same game and having a good time. It's always just been really incredible to me. And I love that. Boop. Where did all of you guys come from? Oh my gosh. We can shoot one more. So many whitetail. Oh my gosh. There's so many of them. They just don't stop running. What do you mean, Bradley? How many left till 70k? Let's see. What are we at? We're 18 away. 69,982. I wish I could bring up the live sub count, but unfortunately, it's kind of wonky to get it set up. 160.06. Yeah, Tuck, we're super close. You want a great one, elk? I do too, Bob. That'd be awesome. Alright, anything outdoors? No worries, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Maxway pheasant track? Nice, JN. Hopefully it's going to be a giant level 3, yeah? That'd be awesome. Those things are hard to find. Okay, I think we've done it. I think this herd is officially just does, which means I can probably move this tent as well as the stand to a little bit more of a convenient area for the rest of these herds. All right, let's try to go to this zone over here. How many till? 15 more. 15 more. This is insane, guys. You want to see 70k? We're super close, man. You might get to see it. We're so close. Oh my gosh, a level 3! Dude, it is getting crazy here. Oh my gosh, we're finding so many diamonds tonight. That is so awesome. So many diamonds popping up today. Very happy I decided to do the evening stream. Because there is just level 3s and diamond level 2s popping up everywhere. Let's get him down. Get that down as well. And that one too. That's also a pretty good level 2. Finish him off real quick. Things are going great tonight with the spawns. My gosh. We got a few deer over there. I do need to eventually go check those. Because it's been a few runs since I've gone over there. Guys, this should be our 3rd diamond, provided it makes it. This will be our 3rd diamond of the night. And then we also got that albino. This has been crazy. We've only been streaming for an hour and a half, and we're already doing better than the 2.5 hour stream from earlier today. How many rares? Just 1 tonight, but 2 in total, because we got a piebald earlier today as well. What gun is that? This is the 308. Nice. I know, that's awesome, dude. That's a pretty awesome trophy. I don't think I even have an albino brown bear. That's crazy that you got a mythical. That's awesome to hear, Alan. I'm glad to hear that, man. How many left? Let's see. Let's do another refresh. 13. 13 subs to go till we hit 70k. And this definitely looks like a diamond. That is totally a diamond. Look at the tip-to-tip spread. That's a big whitetail. 257 diamond. Beautiful. Diamond number 3 of the last hour and a half of grinding. Wow. That's crazy. Lexi, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How do you start the whitetail herd management? Okay, so for the whitetail herd management, you want to stay to the left side of the map because that's where all the whitetail zones are. I would recommend starting by going up this river. This river has the most zones of anything on the entire map for whitetail. So just follow this river. You'll find whitetail zones from the hours of 8:30 to 12:30 because that's their drink time. And if you're doing herd management, you want to only shoot the level 2s and 3s. Do not shoot the level 1s, as those are the ones that you leave to get the grind really going to where you'll be seeing level 3s everywhere. So don't shoot the 1s, but shoot all the level 2s and 3s that you find. But the whitetail can pretty much be on the entire left half of the map, so that's a good rule of thumb to look at whenever you're going to be grinding. For whitetail is that they can, the furthest over they can be is Balmont. And then everything else is all on the left side. But hopefully that helped out. Hopefully that helped you out a little bit. There's this guy right there. I think that's all of them. How many? So far we've had 3 diamonds on the day and 1 rare. And then we got a rare earlier today as well. In total for the grind, we've got 4 diamonds and 2 rares. Let's go check. I'd say probably... Well, we need to look at this zone again. Because we did have a higher level one there last time. So we do need to check that again. Make sure that we don't have any more 2s. Okay, this herd has grown once again. Not what I wanted to see. Was kind of hoping that we could abandon this herd, but... I mean, if it's going to give us some shootable deer, let's do it. Let's get them down. There we go, 2 shots into it. Can great ones be rares? Only for the whitetail. The red deer and black bear do not have rares for their great ones, but the whitetail can be melanistic albino or the unique fabled piebald fur type, which is only available on the great one whitetail. Why don't I want to shoot the ones? Because we're doing herd management, and herd management is basically stacking the map so chock full of low levels that the game tries to make up for it by spawning diamonds. So, as far as I know, that's the way it works. From my experience, it seems like there's some type of balancing system in the game that causes a bunch of diamonds to spawn when you have your map just stacked with low-level animals. Melon is a great one, Whitetail. Oh my gosh, I hope so. I hope so. Just started watching. Did you miss anything? Kathy, it has been a crazy stream. 3 diamonds and an albino that scored 207. It's been insane. It has been insane. It's been going for about an hour and 30 minutes, Tuck. It's been a very solid hour and 30 minutes. Guys, it's official. We are 10 subs away from 70K. My gosh. 10 subs away. That is insane. Do you have a great one, Bear? Unfortunately, I don't, man. I wish I did, but I just didn't get lucky. I spent about 2,600 kills on Silver Ridge Peaks pre-update and didn't get it. So now that they've changed it to where the bears and mountain lions overlap, it's just made it harder to grind them, and I haven't even attempted it yet. I'd like to get one, but I'm kind of waiting for them to change the drink time of mountain lions. Because it is the only great one that I don't have as of now, and I'd love to get it just so that I have all of them. Whoa, a 2 over here? We haven't had a 2 there in ages. We're definitely starting to see stuff move around. Yeah, unfortunately, Mystic, it's sad to see. Because I actually didn't mind it. I thought it was in a pretty good state for the bears, and then they completely mess with things and made it so they're in pairs now, they're more spread out, and the mountain lions overlap them. It's just made bear grinding not as fun. And it was already kind of rough, so they definitely didn't do them any good. Which is unfortunate, because I really do like a lot of the changes they made to SRP. But unfortunately, the bear changes and the mountain lion changes were just not super great. How many more subs? Let's see. 4. We only need 4 more subs before we hit 70,000, guys. If you're enjoying the content and you're not subscribed, be sure to do it. It massively helps out the channel, and it makes it so that you guys don't miss any of the uploads. As I do post 7 videos a week, as well as 5 live streams on the Hunter Call of the Wild and various other hunting games. You killed a level 8 legendary red deer. Wait, level 8 red... I'm assuming you mean level 9 legendary. Nice, Epic. That's awesome, man. That is awesome, my dude. Alright, let's go grab this. I don't think I grabbed it yet. Yeah, he's right there. 0.1 off diamond. Oh no, JN. That is rough, man. That's rough. Can't find your whitetail spots, go to the drink time, they're just not there. Well, sometimes it takes them a bit of time to get to their zones. Whenever you reset the time, don't immediately look for zones. Well, I mean, you can, but I would say whenever you reset the time, it's good to go through the area at least twice, because usually it takes an hour or more of in-game time for the deer to actually get into their zones, so you'll miss a lot of deer if you only go through the zones right after changing the time. Sometimes you have to go through an extra time. It says 70K, does it? Oh, for me it says 69,999. Literally 1 off. It shows 1 off in YouTube Studio. There we go, 70,000! We did it, guys. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. 2.5-year journey towards 70,000 subscribers, and we've finally hit it. That is just unbelievable. Today has been quite the day. We kicked back up the whitetail grind, and I think today alone we gained like 350 subscribers, which is the most I've seen in a long time. The last time we had a day like this was during Way of the Hunters release, which was a very special occasion, obviously. That's crazy. Thank you to each and every one of you that has helped us get to this point, that has allowed me to do what I love and be a content creator full-time. I really appreciate it, guys. Without all of you, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I am fully aware that you guys are the reason that I am where I am today. I can only get so far with the knowledge of the game and editing and stuff like that. It's you guys that click on the videos. It's you guys that watch them. And it's you guys that choose to support the channel through donations and memberships and things like that. So thank you all so much. For real. It is just crazy. Crazy to think that when I was 14, I dreamed of doing this and never thought it would be possible. And now, here we are today. Thank you all so, so much. Now, hopefully we can get a great one soon for 70,000. I just can't believe that. I just can't believe that. That's insane. Later, Honda, thank you for dropping by, dude. Hope you have a good night. What's my favorite map? I like Tiawaroa the best. It's a very fun map. Alright, let's go get this guy real quickly. Oh yeah, Kendrick, definitely. 100K by December? I don't know if we'll hit 100K, but I definitely think we're going to break 75K by the end of the year. I think that is a very high possibility. I gotta say, guys, this has been some of the most nostalgic streaming I've done in a while. Like, coming back here to Layton Lakes to hunt the great one whitetail, and having all of you be here and super excited to see whitetail be back, it really brings back memories to the last time that I started up a Layton whitetail grind. It was very similar reaction. A lot of you really liked it and were super happy to see the grind going, and I think that was one of the biggest streams I had back then as well, and now the same thing is happening. It's a little bit of deja vu even, like, just wild to think about. Just absolutely crazy. So most likely what's happening, Hayes, is the bucks are going to different zones. Whitetail are very weird in the fact that they, about 50% of the time, don't go back to the same zone that you shoot them in. So most likely what's happening is your bucks are creating new zones, or they're going to different existing zones. There's not a lot of species that do that, but unfortunately Layton is one of those maps that has a ton of species that like to go to different zones than where you shot them. I think elk are the same way, so are black-tailed deer. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things you have to adapt to and just find the new places that they go. Which is why on a Layton Lakes grind, it's always good to check areas you haven't hunted in a while quite often, just so you don't miss out on anything. Had quite a few occasions where a rare or even a great one is in a zone that I hadn't been to in a while. We actually just had that happen recently with one of our red deer great ones. It was in a zone that I hadn't checked in like 15 runs. Because animals don't always go back to the same place you shoot them. They move around quite a bit. Oh my gosh, Caitlin with the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. My gosh. This has been a night. This has been a night. Oh my gosh. Oh my, what the? Coyote party? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of okay with shooting a few coyotes. Maybe we can get a random, random diamond one to spawn from this. That'd be pretty nice. Thank you, Alan. Back to you the same... Oh, that was not even English. I was about to say back to you the same way, but that literally makes no sense. What am I saying? I guess I'm just too overwhelmed at the moment. I can't speak properly. What I meant to say is right back at you, but for some reason my brain went to back right at you or something. The coyotes are celebrating. They are. They decided to show up and grace us with their presence. Wait, where did I shoot them? Wait, where were they? It says over here, but I don't see them. Magical disappearing coyotes, yeah. Kind of what it's looking like. That's a shootable buck. We need to take him down. That another one to his right? No, that's a 1. Get that guy down. Let's figure out where we kill those coyotes. I don't even know where they dropped. I'm assuming closer to the water. I mean, that's blood from one. Did they float? Oh, I swear if they floated. No? We got disappearing coyotes. Wait, they didn't die? I thought we dropped them. Hey, Airhand, how's it going? There's one of them. Whoa, new whitetail zone. Or, wait, where did they come from? Oh, I bet it's this zone right here. We haven't hunted that zone in ages. We definitely need to take these out. There's that coyote. There's actually a pretty good buck in that group. We definitely need to get him. They actually might be coming towards us. Let's just kind of wait right here. Yeah, it's a very big 2. Not a diamond rack, but I think that one's probably going to be maybe 240. Nice, there we go. Good to get one of those down, as I don't get to see that herd too often. They're kind of in a weird spot. I walked past one? Oh, I did? Oh well, it is what it is. It's just a coyote, I'm not too worried about it. I've talked to her a few times, Airhand, but I'm not really friends with too many content creators. I think the only people that I really have talked to enough to consider friends are Kill Clinton and Flinter. They're really the only content creators that I've talked to a lot. 237, not a bad buck. Not a bad buck at all. Let's do one more visit down here. Oh my gosh, Tuck, really? That's fun. What the? Oh, that was the floater. That was the floater right there. Let's just real quickly grab this floater then. I mean, true, Sam. I guess Brobra and, I guess technically Brobra and Caitlin are content creators. And my wife is too, technically, because she does some videos as well. What is the cutoff for herd management for whitetail? Level 1. So the only ones that I'm leaving is level 1s. What keeps me motivated? The biggest motivation for me is the fact that I'm not doing these grinds just for myself. I'm also doing them to entertain you guys. And for me, that really keeps me motivated to keep going. Because I know not only am I grinding to get the trophies, but I'm also grinding to entertain you guys. And to be able to make content out of the stuff that we find. So for me, that's what keeps me motivated. And just knowing that there is a crazy trophy at the end of the line if we keep going. That's great, Sam. That's great. Alright, guys, I think we're probably going to go ahead and end it there. My voice is starting to regret doing 2 streams in one day, but that was a fun time. I can't believe that we hit 70,000. Actually, before we end, let's go to the trophy lodge and take a look at that buck. That is a gorgeous whitetail. That albino is beautiful. Alright, later, Airham. Thank you so much for dropping by, dude. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you in future streams as well. Nice, Braxton. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's take a quick look at this beautiful albino. There he is, guys. That was the best kill of the day. That is quite the beautiful albino. I like the way this one looks. That's a pretty cool looking deer. Definitely the highlight of the stream when it comes to kills. I mean, highlight of the stream was 70k, but it's nice that we got a few good whitetail deer in the process as well. That is super awesome. No, it wasn't an initial spawn. This was a respawn. I don't think I had any good initial spawns, actually. Besides an albino doe, but I haven't shot her yet. She's still on the map. But I don't think I had any diamond or rare initial spawns besides that albino doe. Alright, well, I will see you all in the next stream. Thank you so much for getting us to 70,000 subscribers. Once again, it doesn't feel real, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. You are all the reason that I'm able to do what I do, and I really do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow with another live stream here on the channel, as well as another video. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!